What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Today we have the October 2022 Tulsa International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have a really fun Tulsa International Airport update in store, many moving pieces, and overall just a fantastic update in store. I really hope you guys are excited for it, and without any further delay, let's get started. So Tulsa International Airport's been going really well. Unfortunately, I do have to pre-record this update, so I don't know what's actively going on, but I'm sure a lot of awesome things are going on, and we'll be back in November to assess all of those thoroughly. But nevertheless, let's get started with today's update. So the Southwest Airlines section is looking really good over here, so let's get started with these aircraft. So right here, B1, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Arizona 1 livery. This guy's currently coming in from Phoenix Sky Harbor, and this guy's going to be continuing out to Las Vegas. Both those West Coast destinations doing super well for Southwest. Complementing that, we have this Heart livery blended winglet Boeing 737-700. This guy's currently making the nonstop service today in from Austin, Texas, and continuing out to Houston Hobby, also in Texas, and both those destinations continue to go really well. And the Boeing 737 MAX 8 is currently making nonstop service today in from St. Louis. This guy came in earlier today from Dallas Field. Two backbone routes for Southwest Airlines right there as well. Very nice. Panning in the B9, here's the Breeze Airways Airbus A220-300 taxiing in the gate Bravo 9. This guy's making the nonstop service back in from Nashville, Tennessee. Really excited to see this service back. It resumed on October 3rd, excuse me, my goodness. Really excited to see Breeze back here at Tulsa. Unfortunately, they had to temporarily suspend this route due to the amount of logistical issues that Breeze was facing. But it's really excited to see the service back on the 220-300 for the very first time. I think this route's going to do really well, and I'm very excited to see what happens for Breeze. I hope Tampa comes back soon as well, but it's really exciting to see what Breeze Airways has going here at Tulsa International Airport, especially on their beautiful Airbus A220-300. And like I said, this guy's taxiing the gate Bravo 9, full inbound here from Nashville, and we'll continue back out here in a couple hours. Very nice. You love to see it right here for Breeze. Alrighty, so the United Airlines section is also looking really good right here, as you guys can see. We have various aircraft to take a look at, so let's take a look at those. Currently pushing back right here, gate Bravo 10. This is the United Airlines Airbus A320 in the Continental Globe colors. This guy's currently making the nonstop service today in from Houston and Continental, and we'll be continuing out to Denver. Both those services are now on the Airbus A320 this month, which is quite helpful, I would argue. So really glad to see that, and also various aircraft. I think Houston has one Embraer 175, but the rest of it is mainly the RJ2 and the Embraer 145. So pretty applicable right there for United. But the 320 is currently coming in from Houston and taking it out to Denver following that. A special livery making it into today's airport update is the Stars and Bars United Airlines Airbus A320. Sorry about the baggage litter right there. This guy's currently making the nonstop service today in from Denver and continuing out to Houston on the reciprocal flight. A really good looking aircraft for United right there. I really appreciate that 320. Hopeful for a Evo Blue release here in the near future. I'm pretty surprised we haven't got one yet, so that'll be very applicable and a really nice aircraft to contrast the Continental Globe and this Stars and Bars Airbus A320. This may not be the only Stars and Bars aircraft that I'll be getting at some point, so stay on the lookout for this because I really like the friendship livery. It's a very applicable airplane, if you will. Very nice. And right here we have the this is the CRJ200 for United Express for SkyWest Airlines. You guys know the drill. This guy's coming in from Chicago here. It's a 2 daily service. I think the 550 is in the near inbound though, along with the this will be the Embraer 175 also making its return on the service. So very excited for that. That'll be awesome, and hopefully it'll be back before we know it. So very excited for that. As turn will be pretty brief, only 7 airplanes, but you love to see it right there. They continue to go really well, and a pretty solid showing right there. So very nice. Sorry about the camera right there. But here are the next 3 aircraft over here at the Alpha Concourse. So currently on the top side of your screen, we have the Allegiant Air Airbus A320 with the Sharklets. This guy's kind of making the nonstop service today in from, let's see. Let's go with Orlando Sanford for this guy. Although there are flying multiple flights, including Orlando, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Destin just wrapped up for the seasonal service. They'll be back next summer. We'll be getting Phoenix Mesa back and Sarasota back coming into the winter here. So I'm really excited for that. Those will be awesome, returning in November. And I think those routes will do really well here at Tulsa, hopefully with some more promotion and whatnot. So really excited for that, and I think that'll go really well. So this guy's making the turnaround out to Orlando Sanford International. Here's the American Eagle and EasyJet 175 on the behalf of, this will be our Envoy Airways flight to begin the Alpha Concourse for American here. This guy's currently making nonstop service today up to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. This guy came in earlier today from Austin Bertram International Airport. Both those services are doing very well. I believe both 2X and 1X daily respectively. So very pleased with the effort there, especially for that Austin service. That's been very applicable. So good job right there for American Eagle for making that happen. Currently getting ready to push back here at Alpha 7 is the American Eagle number ERJ-170, filling in for Republic 175. This guy's currently pushed back with the non-stop service today out to, this guy's coming in from Miami International Airport. This guy's continuing today over to Washington Reagan National. So really pleased with the effort there for American Eagle. They've done a really good job on both those services. I do think Miami's ready to go daily. Hopefully that'll happen sooner than later, but for the moment, Reagan's also 6 daily. So both those services have been making it since last November, so almost a year old already, and I think they've done very well here at Tulsa International Airport and Austin as well. So very pleased with that effort, and hopefully more to come. Of course, New York LaGuardia starts next month, so very excited for that, and that'll be awesome. Currently loading up right here at Gate Alpha 9 is the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 with the turnaround service back out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. This service is just the cornerstone of Tulsa if you ask me what the most popular route and just ultimately what I think of service-wise when it comes to Tulsa. This is the service that comes to mind. It is so applicable for the airport and just ultimately a very popular service. So very pleased with that effort. I'm really pleased with it. And also sorry about the windows over there and kind of the terminal. I would like to redo that because it honestly really needs some work, especially that corner piece, but I don't put them into the sockets anymore because I always get confused on which ones are lined up because some of them weren't lined up very properly, so I apologize about that. But I hope to get a 3D printed one hopefully at some point. That's probably the next step for this replica, and possibly redoing the board. I don't think it turned out bad because I redid it earlier this year, very early this year. It was like 2020 or January, but nevertheless I do feel like it could be a little better. It kind of seems weird in some spots, if that makes sense, but still pretty good, and I'd like to add some applicable detail to it, so definitely expect that in the near future. Alpha 10 House, the American Airlines Airbus A319 coming in from Charlotte Dulles International Airport. This service is back to 2 daily mainline flights like it was in March, I think is when they did this previously. It will be going back down to the PSA 900 for that morning flight again. Again, like I mentioned in the previous update, I don't know why they do this, but it is what it is. But it is really cool the months that we do get that second daily mainline service in at like 1 o'clock or so CT. So really nice flight right there. Again, this guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Charlotte Dulles International Airport, and we'll be continuing back out there here in a few hours. So you'll have to see it right there for American. Deviating back over to the taxiways, the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today. What were the 2 destinations I didn't feature? I think, no, I did Phoenix. I think Denver and St. Louis, I think were both of them. If I missed one, I'm sorry, but this guy's coming in from Denver International Airport and continuing out to St. Louis International Airport. Both those services have been going really well. I'd like to visit both those airports again, especially St. Louis. Never been to St. Louis before, so I'd really enjoy going there because that airport has some real history between American TWA and nowadays Southwest Airlines. So excited to see what that's all about here in the near future. Alrighty, this will be a nice, really panoramic view to say the least. That was a clean transition besides the lens doing whatnot. I don't know, but there we go. Delta Connection number ERJ-170, filling in for SkyWest number ERJ-175 with enhanced winglets that has yet to been released. This guy's currently making non-stop 2 daily services in from Salt Lake City. Really appreciate the effort there for Delta on that service. And I'm excited to see where they go from here. I think they have a bright future on that, and hopefully some more frequencies in the return of Minneapolis-St. Paul. So I don't think we're going to get Detroit back either. There's only like 30 daily passengers on that service nowadays. I don't know what happened to it, but yes, there you go. So maybe we'll get it back, we'll see, but nevertheless, that is what he's doing. And the Delta Airlines Boeing 717-200 loading up with the non-stop service today up to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. This guy's currently making that service, doing really well right there with 4 daily 717s. Very applicable, if you will, and I've been very pleased with that effort. So that is what that guy is doing right there. Very nice. The cargo services enhanced, pretty similar to the previous months, but still love to see it. So UPS Boeing 757-200 coming in from Little Rock, continuing out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. That service has been doing really well since it started previously. And then we got the UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter. This guy's coming in from Louisville International Airport, continuing back out there. They're Worldport, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool concept. Would love to enhance out there and do an update on that one day possibly. So really cool right there. And the FedEx Express Boeing 757-200, of course, is making the turnaround service at the Fort Alliance International Airport. That's been a very applicable service, and they've done a really good job on that. So I've been really happy with their effort there. They did a good job right there. Very nice. That Cessna 172 is currently making a local flight around the area right there, looking very clean, very nice. Let's fly the 12x zoom, why not? Okay, video's only 7, the pictures is where it's 12. There's our 7x zoom on the 12 Pro Max. It's the American Eagle number ERJ-175. This guy's currently holding short of runway 36 right, about to make the non-stop departure for SkyWest Airlines. This guy came in earlier today from Los Angeles and continuing today out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Both those routes are doing really, really well, and I'm very pleased to see American Eagle's efforts there, and I'll be eager to see what happens in the future. So I'm really excited to see what's to come there, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. It's very nice right there. Really, really good. Getting some emails about getting some messages online about the Waffle Collectibles news or newsletter about the collection sale. So Very excited to get to that here in a moment, but currently rotating right here, we have the American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This guy's currently doing some routine maintenance around the area. This has been a cornerstone as of late, and I've been very pleased with the effort on that. So that is what the MAX is doing, of course, and it always looks really good over here. Let me see if I can get a good view right here. Yes, I thought we'd shade it off, but that actually worked really well. So really good job on that American MAX right there, and looking really good. Sorry if the camera's getting a little wacky, you can barely see it with the reflection. And currently taxiing in from the nonstop service in from Memphis is the FedEx Express Boeing 767-300 freighter. This guy's currently making the nonstop service, like I said, in from Memphis. Very applicable service. We've been very pleased with their efforts on that, so you'll love to see it. Definitely looking to enhance the ramp here soon, too. American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This guy's about to get towed over into Hangar 3, which is literally like right here, pretty much on the replica, a little bit farther over. But he's about to get some routine maintenance done. Man, it was so cool to get to go in that facility and see what it's all about. Really pleased with that effort, and that's absolutely awesome. So that is what he is doing right there. The American Airlines Boeing 787-9 is currently making nonstop service today. Well, not nonstop service, but this guy got done with some routine maintenance, and he's going to be taking it back over. This guy's actually going to be heading out to Philadelphia to do some routine flying, so excited for him there and looking really good. Last but certainly not least, in the hangar, we have the American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER getting some routine maintenance done. This guy's going through a full overhaul, and he'll be back in the skies here in a couple weeks. This guy came in earlier today from Los Angeles, and he'll be heading back out to service. Probably end up making it over to Dallas, but we shall see where this guy ends up on the future service right there. And just like that, that will do for today's Tulsa International Airport update. I definitely want to reflect that 787. That is pretty. So, yeah, really pleased with Tulsa's efforts. Again, I'm sorry I had to pre-record this update. I really didn't want to, but to be as efficient as possible with time and everything, it was the right move. So I apologize about that, but I'll try not to do this unless if I absolutely have to. So it's better than no update, that's the very least. But I'm sure there's many awesome things going on Instagram. Feel free to check out my, or at Tulsa. If I said Instagram, I was going to say, feel free to check out my Instagram at Redriveraviation. Stay up to date on Tulsa news, as I'll be sharing that regularly. And yeah, really excited as we're about to launch off on New York LaGuardia, which will be our first time having a New York service since, boy, it's the last time we had it was like 1986 with TWA. So I'm ready to see it back. It's going to be exciting. So New York will be returning, or okay, actually, excuse me, Newark. But in terms of like New York, legitimate New York, well, I guess you can count Newark counts. So, but nevertheless, first time having that service in the realm since 2015. So it's been too long. So I'm very excited about that. And of course, many aircraft changes, including those Airbuses for American and United, which is awesome. And it will be interesting to see where we go from here. Haven't heard any news, so maybe we get something announced by the time this video comes out. I don't know. But the passenger numbers are doing really well. The aircraft are all going really well. And I've been very pleased with the effort here at the Tulsa International Airport. So I'm very excited for what's to come. And I hope you guys are too. Again, many awesome movements here, as you guys can see, and some beautiful airplanes. It's just mind-blowing to me to take a look at all these airplanes compared to what we had back in circa 2000, even 19 and 18. The quality of these models have really enhanced because, like, for instance, this one's new. That Southwest I was just referencing is new. The Allegiant is new down there. The United CRJ is new, but you know, Breeze is new. There you go. And then the majority of these Southwest planes, the two on this side are new. This one's been around for a little bit, but I think that's my first release, I believe. So really nice right there. And it's been really cool to see what's going on with the airport. I about forgot the GA section. My bad. It's kind of the problem with having it is I kind of forget that it's over here a little bit. So let's see what we have going on over here. Learjet 75 in the blue livery. This guy's kind of coming in from San Francisco International Airport, continuing out to Albuquerque today. Challenger 300, this guy's currently making a local flight, doing some testing there. We have a Gulfstream 3 that's based here, so this is kind of a substitute for that because I'd like to represent that, but haven't really got a chance to, so expect that to come in the future. And the final aircraft, and this is the legit final one, is this Learjet 75 in this orange livery. This is taxiing off runway 36 right onto Papa 2, I think taxiway this is. This guy's making nonstop service today in from Las Vegas here at Reed International Airport. This guy's going to have to be continuing service today over to Longview, Texas. There we go. So looking really good. Again, sorry that I missed that, but it happens to the best of us. I'm sure you guys understand. But one final good lighting shot to finish out and round out today's airport update. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It looks like I need to go get after that collection cell because I think there is a very applicable aircraft on there that I got messaged about twice. So I need to go check that out so I can go enhance the fleet. So with all that being said, that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.